is what keeps the world busy. It's the bread and circus of the world. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, and you can look back at the Opium Wars and learn a few things about, yeah, what does the world consider to be important, you know? That's way back in history, or not way, way back, but yeah. And then, so what? Where is opium today? Oh my God. Even bigger than it was when I was a kid. But it's been here forever. People can use it. It doesn't mess them up too bad if they use it right. And a lot of people drink it. They drink microdose in their anisette. And that's been going on for hundreds of years. It's okay. I mean, yeah, we shouldn't be going into war to stop. There's no war on drugs. If there's going to be a war, it's going to be a war to keep our side supplied on the drugs we want. Because, we can't have a war on opium because the pharmaceutical companies want all that opium. So, you know, there was a lot of talk when they went into Afghanistan and there would never be any more opium coming out of there. And then the trade boomed. And then after a year or two, well, you stopped hearing about it, and then, but here and there, you would hear some of the troops over there, the men, talk about how screwed up they are on opium. They can't get anybody to train, and they can't trust any of them. And we spent billions building and training, and a country full of drug addicts. And they're not a country full of drug addicts. I'll take that back, but yeah, there's too many of them there to deal with. What's up with that, man? I know this is some stuff here. He's just all the evil of the world, right? There you go. So, where did the real information come out? That the news never talked to the military troops, and the stories aren't even coming out. They must have all had to sign shit to say they couldn't talk about that much because it only comes out a little bit here and there. What the truth was in Afghanistan is what I'm talking about. And then in the end, it's like, oh, they just left everything there. The Brits moved out 2 years prior, I think it was. They were finally out of there 2 years prior, and they took everything with them. And everything they didn't take with them, they cut up into little teeny pieces. Every knife and every pistol was cut into three or more pieces. Any kind of weapon was cut up into teeny pieces. Anything they didn't take back, they just totally scrapped and destroyed. And okay, they let the Afghans have that. America, they did the opposite. They let the helicopters there running, and they already had all the trained mechanics and pilots right there. Just left. So, because really, I believe them. They thought it would be easier. It would have been cheaper and easier, and that's what they were doing. Yep. Forget about how stupid or smart it would be to do one or the other. No, it's nothing like that. What our government's stupid anyway. We have the stupidest people in government. They're like at the 30% educated or common sense level. There's like 70% of the rest of the country are smarter, more intelligent, common sense, well oriented, don't need prescription drugs to be happy or not be sad. Hey, there's a bird coming in for a bath. That's a cactus wren. I'll shut up.